scarf. I have gloves. You saw the face mask. Take my wings off. And I have the inner bonnet too. And under the inner bonnet, green and red hair. It's kind of messed up because I was under the... Yep, and hold on. And the dress. I finally got the dress with the long arms. So I took the built-in arms, I took them out. See, it matches exactly. It's pretty close. So, it has been an insane freaking week. Let me just tell you that. Okay, so, couldn't find a ride. The reason I stay on Facebook, besides my political hate group, is, they have groups, and nobody else does like that. Signal, but it's not the same. You can't, it's not like everybody's over there. So I had, in my searches, a resistor sister said that if I did, she would pay for my bus seat. And it was like $85. I'm like, really? But I'd have to get a cab home from that point at midnight to my place. That would have been about $45. So I was like, well, I'll take that out of my paycheck. I'll do that. I can do that much. I mean, gonna be pushing, but I can do it. Just wouldn't have a whole lot of money down in DC, but whatever. I'm only there for 8 hours, so. But I've gone for days without forgetting to eat, so. Take a couple protein bars, I'll be fine. And then 2 nights ago, see, these are rideshare buses. So 2 nights ago, apparently there wasn't enough people riding it with that bus seats. So sometimes they'll, like, they were started out with 8 buses. Now there's like 1 from New Jersey going, 1 or 2. Because they'll combine 2 or 3 sites and try to get enough people that way. And they'll just make stops instead of going straight from one. I have never worked with those before. And so 2 days ago, I get an email that they canceled that bus, but there's one in, Fairlawn, no, not Fairlawn, Bridgewater. Well, that's about an extra 20 minutes, twice so I had to ask the gal that's getting me there at like, dark 30, 6 in the morning. And she said fine. So I switched to that one, and that one's being canceled. So I'm just like, it looked like it was being canceled. So I'm just like, son of a bitch. I was like, it looks like it's going to be canceled, so it looks like I won't be going again. So one of the gals in that group was like, turns out they're from Massachusetts, but they're going to be down not far from, not much any further, actually a little closer than where that other bus would. So, because she was saying, well, it looks like a lot of the buses were canceled. I'm like, I know, because we just had a couple short in each one. So she says, listen, I've got 1 seat. Me and my husband and a friend. There's one seat. We can get you because they're visiting a mother-in-law. Her mother-in-law, she wasn't feeling well, so they were visiting her on the way out down. So we made them up there. I was like, oh my God. So my friend got a hold of her. This is out taking time out through yesterday and today, just checking in, checking, looking for things, trying to get prices. I was trying to cancel the Uber thing, trying to cancel the bus, because it takes them like 3 to 4 days to get it processed back to them. It's just like, oh God. And I still haven't been able. Everybody says, even the place, they called me back and they said, well, there should be an option to cancel. I'm like, I've been looking for 2 days and I updated my app on my phone and it's no place to cancel it. And there has never been. I've been trying for 2 days to cancel it before I even got a driver. So I know, you know what I did? I just listed, changed my card number to use one of the other cards. Trying to delete that one, but see if they can get called back tomorrow or something, because I'm just, fed up with that. But, so they just gave me her cell and gave us the address of the place to meet us at. We can get some coffee and get a breakfast thing or something. And we'll probably stop halfway down anyway. And the funny thing is, I was going to say, well, we'll have to stop for one of us to have to go to the bathroom eventually on that drive down. And I was like, which we wouldn't have had to do on the bus. But that's the only real difference. And the funny thing, well, not funny, but they put it down from a bus to a minibus because they still don't have enough. And this couple bought 5 tickets to try to keep that bus from canceling. Now they'll get that money back if it cancels, but they bought just so they can try to get the people that wanted to get from. So I don't know if that's going to work or not. And she's like, anybody, if you can pay for a ticket, it would help, because for New Jersey. So I mean, they'd prefer if you could buy it, even if it's at a lesser price, So I told her, I said, I'll get that money when I get the bus money back. I mean, I'll kick in for some gas, I don't mind. I mean, I know you were going that direction anyway. So, I get that, but somebody help me. I'm the gal who bought the bus ticket. She says, when you get the money back, just keep it for, maybe get to one of the local events or something. You could take a car or something if nobody can get you. I'm like, okay, all right. I'm not going to argue. I've learned over the years, just they saw a need, don't argue. If they saw something that was worth, yeah, she'll spend it properly. Then just accept it and be grateful. So I was like, thank you. Apparently they see a fighter in me, which I'm very happy to know. But this is my full, I don't know if I've shown you this. This is my bag too. I've got, the bag that they sling over, crossbody, So that is, I don't think there's another part of this uniform that I don't have now. And and some of them are that bright red, and some of them are like this really dark, like some of them are this color dark, the cloaks, but mine's a little lighter than this. This is like a burgundy, this is like I don't know, this might be a wine red, but it works. It matches my hair. It looks kind of cool when it pops out, right? Because all you see is the red upper at first. It's got red down here too. So I know it looks blue because it's that juniper green. So it's like that spruce green. It's greenish, but you see blue in some parts of it. So, and I gotta take a shower. I had to hem this sucker twice. It's big and wide, and I don't know if you can tell or not, but it's linen. I mean, it's warm in the summer. So, it looks like I am going. And it's, unless they don't go at all, it looks like I'm going. I'm going, I'm not going, I'm going, I'm not going, I'm going. It's been a crazy week, but tomorrow I gotta make sure, I fully charge all my power banks, and then also make sure I charge my phone, of course, but that's tomorrow night. And my 2 spare phones. I found 2 phones that aren't on networks, but I can still use them if I run out of room on this phone. I can still use them for video or pictures or something, because I can get away. One of them I have a data transfer cable to. The other one I'm gonna have to look, because that one's a lot older. I don't know where it is, so I don't know. Maybe I can share it screen to screen or something. We'll see, because they're all Androids. But yeah, I'm getting excited again. I was kind of like in bumming last night, because I was pretty sure that bus was good. But what I was saying is that bus got downgraded already, where it's like the last bus in Jersey. That's why they're putting it down to a smaller bus. The smaller buses apparently don't have bathrooms on them. So, you'd be effective anyway, you know. So, as of now, I'm going. And we're probably not going to leave there till I think it ends at 7, the rally, in the march. So, it's like right around now. And you can see how dark it is outside. So, I am going to bring my LED gloves. And, you want to see them? Let me go get them. Just solid. Wish the screen would go off now. Just blue and white. Yes, it's just the yes, it's just the green one. Perfect for DC. Yes, the Handmaiden's going. Oh my God. Oh my God. Somebody in a Signal group said something to the effect of, "Oh God, Judy's going to..." I know. They don't know what's coming for. I have no idea. The big mouth that's arriving. I'm not bringing my megaphone because I don't need it. Anyway, I'm gonna, I'm gonna stop the video and get changed because I want to do some vacuuming tonight. Maybe I'll take the garbage out. I've got boxes to take out again. Maybe I'll do that tonight because it's not windy out. You guys have a great evening. Oh, it's weird. It looks like I got, in the darkness, it looks like I don't have any hair on the bottom. That's funny. Here's my key. So anyway, blessed be the fight. Yeah, I know. I've got some of the green dye still hanging around. It'll come off. Get into another shower tonight and it'll come off. So you guys have a great evening. And you know, when I tried these gloves, I found that mode with the green finger. I laughed so hard. I started coughing. I laughed so hard because of my allergies. I started coughing. That's making it hard. You know, when you have allergies, sometimes it's hard to walk because you're just congested in the chest. And I was like, oh, fuck. That started yesterday, 2 days ago. I'm just like, I'm going. I don't fucking care. I'm going. But this is great because I can kind of hang with the place people, you know, or I know where we can meet type of thing. So it's gonna be a lot nicer. So because we'll have the drive down to get to know each other, so I can learn about them, and you know, and it's always great to network. Who knows, you know? I mean, I wonder if anybody around them has a visibility brigade, that kind of thing. Maybe they want to think about maybe suggesting some people start that. Just, you know, it's always good to network. And if you don't need any of that to share, you know, just knowing people that are in the resistance in other states and other places, that does not hurt. Let me tell you, it does not hurt hooking up with other resistance-minded people that aren't just locally around you. So that's another reason. Also, creators, you know, either by graphics, which I do, or videos, which I also do. Sometimes you get a little just discouraged. You know, and I haven't been able, because everybody's been so busy, and I totally get that. Since the protests, haven't been to any events, and I totally get that everybody's barely getting to these things themselves, you know, and I understand, but it doesn't help me feel any less disconnected from other people per se, like in real time, that are minded like that. So it'll be very, very nice to get a little networking done. And then I find out one of the gals in the Visibility Brigade has decided to go too. She's going to DC too. So I was like, I just found it out before I made this video. I was like, oh shit, cool. So we'll both have two different perspectives to share with our groups of our days, our day each. Because, you know, she's not, I'm with two different people. I didn't know anybody from my group was going. I think maybe that was a recent development because nobody was talking about it. And I think that's awesome. So I will give some videos tomorrow, I promise. I just want to get this cleaning and the garbage and all that shit taken care of, because I gotta try to get to sleep relatively early tomorrow night, because that's why I'm kind of thinking if I work and stuff, because I'm like, I didn't want to do that the night before, because then my foot's going to be hurting. And I thought, no, because that way I can get to sleep faster, you know, because sometimes I battle with insomnia and I get up, you know, early anyway, but I need to get to sleep definitely like 10, 11 o'clock tomorrow night. So, and I'm got everything ready. I mean, I've really got everything ready. Got to put these back. And I'm not even carrying anything except what's in that bag because on my walker, I mean, I'm taking that because it's got a seat. But when you raise the seat up so you can fold it, you know, flat, there's a basket under there that's like foldable. And so when it's open, you got a little storage under there. And that's just enough out of zipper bag on the bottom part of the seat. That's perfect. My keys and things like that will be in my bag. And that's on me. And things that I don't want to, like, will be on my walker. Because when the handmaidens are doing something, there's watchers that'll watch their stuff. So they don't have to pay attention. You know, if I'm doing something with some photo ops or something, and my foot's okay, I don't need to, you know, I can stand for a while, I can do that, so they can watch it. But I have a place that I can put all my little flags in case two of us want to carry them together or something. I've got some American flag on a retractable flagpole, like a hand flagpole, folds up, telescopes, and I've got a one that's not on anything, just folded right now, and a pride flag folded. So, you know, I've got some things if anybody wants to bring. I bring more to, like for a protest or something like that. I've actually got a bubble machine now that works on USB, so I could just plug it into one of my power packs. Just use it anywhere. Just bring the power pack. I made sure I got a USB one. So that'll be fun too. But I am going to go finish getting this stuff back so I don't forget it. And I think I'll watch a few videos, see what's happening. And I'll go. It's actually nice and it's not windy for a change tonight. So I think I'll get the boxes out and stuff. It's just hard to take the boxes out when it's windy out. It's like 10, 15 miles an hour doesn't sound like much, but it's a lot when you're paddling with boxes. So anyway, I hope you guys have a good evening. And I'll catch you tomorrow when I'm pretty much done and ready to wake up for that trip. Got to make sure the cats fill their bowls up. 2 bowls with treats, like dry food. And then I'll just fill up 2 bowls with like 2 different cans of wet. Because they'll go back to that even if it dries out a couple hours, because underneath it's still wet. So, and they're just going to have to just suffer with eating dry treats until I get home. Peace out, guys.